is the core. Alright guys, you're on to another exciting episode of your #1 breakfast show, The Core. My name is F-A-Y.
And I'm D-A-K-E-L, Dakel. Good morning. And good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are watching, whenever you guys are watching us. Yeah, like
jamming episode, man. jamming.
Right.
Alright, so back to reality.
Yeah,
you guys
back
know
to
what
reality.
we do on The Core. We have various segments. Not too serious, everything serious. We just jam it together to give you a perfect morning.
Perfect show.
Yes. Alright guys, so definitely we have different segments to give you a very jammy, wowy morning.
Definitely. We have the Now and Then, we have the Magnet Game Show, we have the Cookie Jar, we have lined up and locked down for you guys.
Definitely for you guys to tell us your take on our topic of discuss. So moving on to our topic of discuss for today, guys, blow it.
Whistle.
Yes, guys, you already know it is whistle blowing. Now we got the perfect person.
Let me continue to blow.
We got the perfect person to talk about whistle blowing for us, with us, on us,
all right.
in us, on the set.
Not in us though.
All right, guys, so we go on a break, and when we come back.
When we come back,
whistle blowing continues.
Right. Blow your whistle, guys.
Pew, pew.
This is the core.
Okay, so moving on to the paper talk segment on today's episode.
That's right.
We're going to take you from the Punch newspaper with Dakel first.
Okay, yes. Let me just read the headlines right now. Saraki, Unguta, others may forfeit alleged undeclared assets. 8 die in Lagos, Ogun, Anambra road crashes. And we have $17 billion stolen crude. Chinese firm denies DPR's $2.6 billion claim. Alleged neglect, militants threaten to resume bombing in Niger Delta. And we have the seized 13 billion naira probe. NIA finance officials appear before Oshibajo panel today. And we have Adeleke, the former Osun State Governor, Isiaka Adeleke, at his last outing in Kuta, LGA on Saturday. This is talking about the late former Osun State Governor. We have Buhari, Oni, Tinubu, Governor, others mourn Adeleke. Late Senator supporters protest. And we have 2 generals escape death in Borno IED explosions. And we have militants kill 3 policemen, 4 others in Ogun. And lastly, FG plans fresh upgrade of 22 airport terminals. That's what we have on the Punch headlines this morning.
Okay guys, moving on to the Daily Sun, we have Rivers 2019. Amechi fights Abe, calls him traitor. And Colonel Umar hits Buhari's government, condemns detention of Dasuki, disrespect of Jonathan, and that's on page 6. And FG sets up central recovered loot account. International private investors express interest in Arik Aero. PENCOM Senate presidency set to clash over new DG commissioners. Violent protest over Adeleke's death. Body of ex-governor taken for autopsy to be buried today. Oni, Tinubu, Kalu, governors mourn. And lastly, Igbo marginalization, cause of Biafra agitation. That's the ex-minister Odom. That's what we have.
And on sports this morning, we have magical Messi hits 500 Barcelona goals. The superstar deals 10-man Madrid La Liga title blow with late El Clasico win. And we have Arsenal, Manchester City, Arsenal 2, Manchester City 1. Sanchez winner sets up Chelsea showdown. That's for the final. And we have Iheanacho makes history with Man City. He enters FA Cup final semi-final clash. FA Cup semi-final clash with Arsenal as 4th sub. And we have ahead of the AFCON qualifiers versus South Africa, Moses Iwobi to miss Eagles training camp as Chelsea Arsenal reach England FA Cup final. And lastly, we have Ndidi. I won't dump Leicester City for any club. That is all we have on the sport update this morning.
Yes, so shout out to my Arsenal Gunners fan. We're doing great. So
whatever makes you guys sleep at night.
Oh, whatever, man. All right, guys, so moving on to entertainment. Today, we have please keep the kids out of this or you will kill something fragile in them. A friend of Freeze and Okoyemi pens an open letter to them.
What Freeze is that?
Freeze is cyberbully. Then definitely we're looking at Eniola Badmus. It says here that she looks totally fabulous for her dad's burial party.
All right.
We had lots of people who turned out for them. People slayed, definitely, and she also slayed too.
Burial.
Sudanese artist Rima Major partners with War Child as she drops new single titled AK-47. And we have new music, Fresh L featuring BOJ and TZ, EFCC Nightmares. And lastly, we have Buhari, now a part-time and ceremonial president. And you definitely know who that was. Which governor would say that? Ayo Fayoshi. So that's,
he never disappoints.
He always has something to say, definitely.
It's just a man of his words. It just comes out to say whatever he wants to say.
Yeah, definitely says whatever he wants to say. But we love whatever he says. It brings out that humor in Nigerians. Right. So guys, yeah, that's all we have on the Paper Talk segment right now. We'll go on another break, and when we return, the call continues. Don't go nowhere. It's still Faye and Takila right here on the call set.
Keep it locked.
This is the core.
Chukwuemeka Emmanuel Obido, fondly called Phronesis, is a body Nigerian comedian. A very spontaneous and witty comedian, Phronesis is currently studying psychology at the prestigious University of Lagos. Phronesis is also an event host, has anchored a large number of events ranging from weddings to book launches, school events, and even birthdays. Phronesis started comedy professionally 5 years ago, but in reality has been doing comedy from back when he was in secondary school. He considers himself to be a very selfless and loving person with a big heart that accepts everybody. His role models in the comedy industry are Bobby for his politically intelligent jokes, Basketmouth for his punchy jokes that know no bounds, and Ali Baba for his spontaneity and mastery of wordplay. His aspiration is to become one of the leading and renowned comedians Africa has ever produced, and to tour in and out of Africa.
We've had a lot of promises from government in as much, but concerning that, I believe they can do it if they really want to.
Even if I myself see somebody or get linked to them, I have to link them out.
You know, EFCC or no EFCC, we all know what's going on in the country. You know, I won't say EFCC has shallows, but EFCC are just trying to like bring out what just try to like expose things that are not meant to expose. I think.
So when it comes to that whistleblowing of a thing, yeah, it's a good idea because it helps a lot.
Because Nigerians are suffering. And moreover, I'm a labor leader, as you can see me. So this is what you want. If the government again can sit on top of the matter.
Well, actually, I believe, but in the same time, I don't believe, according to what you said, we heard about concerning the issue of the money, they are going to give 5% of the money. So,
if all these people can be prosecuted to court and even jail them for life imprisonment, but Nigeria today, at the end of the day, they will leave them.
This is the core.
Alright guys, so we definitely just got corrected on the name of our guest. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, grandmas and grandpas, daddies and mummies, freakies and freakers, we have with us, let's say together, but mine is going to sound sexier.
But who says
One,
that?
two,
Phronesis!
Phronesis.
Phronesis.
Which do you prefer? Phronesis.
No.
Sounding, anyways.
It actually sounds like.
No, like, come on.
No.
I can't pick. Come on.
No. It sounds like
leave you and pick him.
You know when you want to fart.
No way, funny.
That sounds sexy.
It sounds sexy, right?
Yeah, I like it when ladies call it.
It's so good.
Alright guys, so we have Phronesis with us. And he's rocking a whistle. I'm so happy because I wanted to, but I know I'm liver.
Why you happy?
Yeah, please play it one more time.
This is just
See that?
for just small, I can't.
That's for
when I get to
smaller
when I get
amounts,
to
right?
ICOE,
I go
I play more.
Okay.
Why do you play that ICOE more?
I don't know. That's a hub.
But when they talk about whistleblowing, though, I'm not sure that are they talking about this kind of whistle?
Well, but this would depict that kind of whistle.
Yes.
But we all know the kind of whistle.
Whistle we're talking about.
But whistle. Nigerians, everything, we make a joke out of everything.
Since you've been rocking this, how many comments have you gotten regarding this?
A lot.
From people?
Mind blowing. A lot.
Yeah.
What's the craziest one you've gotten so far?
I haven't really gotten a crazy.
Nobody has asked. Nobody has asked you. You don't see him. Like, you don't see him. You don't see him.
I was in a house. I was in a friend's place, and we're just sitting out, and then there's an uncompleted building just by his out.
Right.
And he kept telling me that there's a politician here. The guy comes like in 4 months. He comes back twice in 4 months, and he comes with bags.
Right.
I just took my whistle, went to the gate, and I started blowing it. And it was everybody just started laughing. Why you? So the guy, that's the craziest thing I've done.
Yeah.
Okay, but
since I've been wearing the
was
whistle.
that true? What he said, the politician?
Yeah, it was true.
Oh, for real?
I know when he came, like no one came to say. Yeah,
but the man sells a cricket, so he comes with the bag. Not that.
You never can tell though. You have to still check your cricket to know what is in it. You know how you put stuff.
Some hidden things maybe in the middle of people like you that have done it before now. Praise the Lord.
She's not talking about me. She's not. You know, I like the fact that he looked at me like, nah.
We know that now. You live in Ikoyi.
Yeah, like I won't stay there.
No, not Ikoyi Lane
where?
On the mainland though.
No.
Ikoyi Gogon, the main one that you cross overseas. You travel.
When we talk about whistleblowing, what does it actually mean to you?
Well, we all know the whole whistleblowing thing where you expose suspected someone who's in the government who has maybe you just feel the person has looted and is in a place that when you suspect the person, like the one that was recently blown,
found, right?
And then the guy that blew the whistle said the lady's body, the lady's skin is too fresh for the character she's portraying. So I mean, it's like seeing someone with a very, very with Montana's kind of skin.
Or a T-boss kind of skin.
Or Gifty's kind of skin.
Or a T-boss kind of skin.
Or your T-boss.
I'm just saying, I'm not. I'm just, but you just shitting you, not.
No, okay, like the T-boss kind of skin.
Oh yeah, eventually said
I've
it.
seen her.
Okay.
Well, she's fresh.
Yeah, she is, actually.
That
kind of skin.
How do you know she's fresh?
Yeah.
I'm seeing her.
Seeing her where?
Face, body.
Buddy? It needs to be
No,
all right.
Just like everybody saw it.
Yeah,
everybody.
And I saw it with everybody.
I don't like wasting your hands because then I made something else.
No, I didn't. It's not like this is not T-boss. Don't.
Who's T-boss?
This is Omoti.
This is meant to be like a whistleblowing conversation right now, but it's turning into some whistleblowing. So you're talking about the woman and her skin and everything, and then
and then so the guy has, you can't be this fresh wearing tattered clothes, and then claiming to be a cleaner or something, and then you come on, man. And you come to the house every day with bags, and I should suspect you. Come on, we live in a society where if it were to be in the US or something, you can't find someone loitering about a place for so long.
Right.
You have to
definitely people are gonna raise.
So Nigeria, we're getting to a place where we're beginning to get more exposed to stuff, and then like in my area, my street.
Your street.
Are you gonna area is not
area? You can't take away the street from you now. You just say area. Let us know.
It's alright.
Just say area.
My area and in my yard.
Yes, sir.
You understand? I have this dude who because we've been complaining of robbery lately, just petty robbery. Come to your house, pick your phone and all, and then. So, but it's not like we have security, but just that there are neighboring people who come
your area doesn't have security.
We have security.
You guys
my house
have
is tush, and so people like these guys should have money. So somebody asked me one time, like, how far have you guys now locked your gate? It was normally before I would have like, yes, we have, but I don't know you. You don't live in the compound.
Yeah.
So why would you ask me if I've locked our gate? So I was, and I reported the guy immediately.
Oh, good.
And then we found out that the guy
was actually
one of those guys who comes to.
Oh,
so that's alarming. So we have to. We're getting
another
there.
one. You said we're becoming more exposed. Now, why did it have to take so long for us to realize that we had to take on such? I won't say.
Such an adventure or
it's not a very deep measure, but why do you have to take so long for us to imbibe the Whistleblowing Act? And for you, is that the right way to actually tackle corruption?
That's two questions. Let me ask 3 in 1 right now.
Don't
Does it have to do with the political party? Does it? He got it. It's Phronesis, man, wisdom. So let's do this. That's the first and second, and the third one. Does it have to do with? Does it have to do with the political party running the nation right now, and the whole thing?
Everything in Nigeria is political. everything. Yeah. You would realize that people who are blowing whistle are either at the opposition. You know, they're just trying to say, let's expose this guy just because we're running. And then at the end of the day, you know, there's an undertone that's going on, which is we're trying to fight corruption. Right. Which I believe we're doing it in the wrong way, but you know, but in all, we're trying to fight corruption. Right. Do you understand me? If that is the right, why did it take so long? Yeah. Is that the right way? Well, social media. First of all, you can't take away that social media has exposed a lot of Nigerians, because that is where we find, in quote, solace. We don't, you know, before we grew up in the era where you go to a very long phone booth to make a call, but right now it's just at the tip of your finger. Right. So now everything is now compressed, so you can see the world in your hand. You know, do you understand? So everything that happens, and people take, like the recent flights that there was smoke in the cabin. Okay. Somebody, first of all, I'm scared of height. Yeah. I don't sit by the window for no reason. I'm scared of height, so I just sit by the aisle. But somebody even had the mind. Me, I would have died. Honestly, I would have just died. Somebody took a video. Now that's how social media has grown. Now imagine where people take videos randomly and then code it. We even have technology that's advanced. You can just put it up, your eyewears and all that. Yeah. So that has really helped. Social media has been a very good influence. So now you're not coming to promise anybody who blows a whistle on a suspected person 10%. 5? Is it 10? 10%. 10%? It's 5 actually. It's 5%. 5%. Whether 5 or 10%. Imagine 5% of $43.4 million. That's a lot. That's like what?
Yeah, but you know, even if you think about 5 and you're blowing a whistle for somebody who has 5,000, would you even blow a whistle for somebody that has 5,000? That's not money.
5,000 what?
No.
Really? No. You can see the face we both gave you. Like what?
Real. Okay, let me.
$5,000.
Let me just add one question to that. Now we're all blowing whistle for certain persons who have this amount of money. Now, should it only be for these politicians, or should we blow whistle for other
I was going to come to that too.
Crimes?
You know.
Yes.
Like 5,000 naira.
No.
You see somebody stealing 5,000 naira. You see somebody stealing 5,000 naira on somebody's bag on the road. You will not blow whistle.
So when you blow the whistle, who exactly is going to be? No, you won't blow whistle.
It's not only monetary terms I have to blow whistle for.
Yeah. What else?
Ladies that wear things.
Yay.
And deceive us.
Right. Jackpot.
Ladies that I'm trying to have a conversation with you, and I see things, and when you drop it down, ain't nothing.
It's like a full stop. Blow it.
Guys,
preach!
That deceive ladies.
Yes, sir.
I live in Ikoyi, I live somewhere, and then you stay in the creek. Come on. Inokoko.
Blaze. Yes, sir.
For everybody, it's not only politicians.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We all have
but that was
for everybody.
But that was 2-1 though. You were supposed to balance it. 2-2.
No, the last one, guys. No. Ladies get this tip pass.
Trust me.
They have more.
Is this hair real?
Yeah, it is.
Can we pull it? Because we have something like this now. That's like you just pull it and
trust me.
No. This was actually I do
you know they're actually brows right now? Like brows.
No, there's
pick the brows.
No, I don't understand. This is about whistleblowing.
It's still about whistleblowing.
I don't know why.
We have to blow whistle for that.
Please blow the whistle.
It's fine.
Please blow the whistle.
I'm the whistle blower.
If you blow the whistle again.
It's whistle.
If you blow the whistle again, he will blow.
Let's actually come to think about it this way, right? If they say 5%, or 10%, whatever percent they're talking about.
Yeah, between 5 to 10 actually.
Do you actually see them, the EFCC officials, doing this thing? It's easy to just come out and say this and that. Do you actually see it happening in Nigeria that, you get 5% of whatever money you recover for the government?
Everything is in the paper.
Okay.
Because you need to know Nigeria for that. Everything is in the paper. It's on the surface. What happens underneath the paper, we don't know.
We don't know, man.
Yeah, also.
So do you see it happening? Do you see it real? Do you see like,
it's not, my problem is we had this argument with a couple of friends, and then my argument is, why would you give somebody 10%? I don't care if you give the person 10%, but those guys should be deployed into we have intelligence, don't we?
Yes, we do.
I think we do.
Especially, I mean, if, for example, somebody, because now, you know why? Because now you've involved money.
Right.
Now a lot of people are looking out for, you know what?
A lot of lies, definitely.
Like big time.
A lot of false
whistleblowers.
Yes, it would.
A lot of false whistles.
Would you do that?
Yeah.
I won't.
It feels more like...
If you go to a place and you see someone taking some looted funds, would you blow the whistle?
Yes, I would.
You will.
Actually, is this on camera?
Yeah,
Yes, no.
you can do that. Whatever you want to
They know
do.
my face already.
Yeah, no, doesn't matter.
So-
You're Nigerian.
Oh, you want to
Citizen.
blow a whistle right now?
Alright,
Please do. Let us blow it so that everybody here can also blow with the whistle.
No, I'm not. It's not like I'll blow a whistle.
What is
you
it?
do?
Compromise.
You will blow. You will blow.
It sounds
All right,
good.
so I'm going to ask a question when we return from this break. Guys,
Yeah.
don't go anywhere. We still have Phronesis.
Let's just say wisdom.
We still have Phronesis right here with us.
If you don't go on a break, I will spoil it.
We still
Phronesis!
we still have
Phro!
Shut up.
Phro!
We still have Phronesis right
Sounds
here
like-
with us. We'll be right back.
You know when you fart,
Call
like-
your number one oven breakfast show. You will blow. We'll be right back, guys.
This is the core.
Is it $10 million or $10 million pounds or $10 million naira?
No, na kobo. Me, I just feel say na wash.
So wait, all the investments we did invest in seeds. I don't know.
The video have a 30 billion account. It's a big lie.
Baby, telling na wash.
Well, since it's on my Babalowo, that's coupled
Maybe,
with yes.
Yes, now I wash.
Tell them.
Nah, yes, now I wash now.
So, no.
This is the core.
Alright guys, we're back. It's still the core number one urban breakfast show with your host Faye and Dakil, and definitely we have Phronesis right here with us. Yeah.
Yes. Africa's Pride, world's favorite comedian.
Okay, shit, daughter. Moving on to the magnet.
All the endorsements right here, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so in 3, 2, 1, and action. Ikoyi House.
Whistleblower.
Patience Jonathan. Talk where
Can you talk a little louder?
What did you say?
Patience Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Good luck Jonathan.
PDP.
Presidential family.
I'm lost there.
How'd you be lost?
2 seconds, man.
Your wisdom.
Phronesis.
Make us proud. Let's do this.
Presidential family.
Why are you going political?
No, it's not your concern. Just answer my question. Presidential family.
Aisha Buhari.
EFCC.
5%.
Man.
Cashless policy.
ATM.
Davido.
30 billion.
30 billion.
Davido.
You can't give me the same answer. 30 billion.
Man.
Bronze girls. Bronze girls.
Island Avenue.
Okay. Nigerian politics.
Sorok.
CBN.
Emefiele.
Governor Amechi.
River State.
Whistleblower.
5%.
You answered that. You gave me an answer before, but I'll just say it fast.
Yeah,
Money inside bra.
and ladies.
You will blow. Clean that drunk.
Comedy.
Ripped jeans.
Ripped jeans.
Ripped jeans. Tear
Kanye
jeans.
West.
Cozy.
Airbag.
Ex-name.
It's airbag.
Dino Belaye.
I said to go, it was a joke. I need to put my mind. When you mentioned.
That's it.
Yes.
So what did you say?
Yeah, I knew it.
Future ambition.
Education.
Cyberbully.
Internet.
Night of 1,000 laughs.
Comedians.
Arsenal.
No trophy.
Great.
That's my team, though.
That's my team too. Duh.
That's
Duh.
just being honest.
Bakassi.
Cameroon.
Daddy Friends.
Skip pumping.
Controversy.
Wife beater.
You're about to get me in trouble, yeah, because the things are coming to my head.
Oh, say whatever
that's
comes
it.
to your
Why
head,
is
man.
that?
That's why you got 2 seconds. Dude,
Drunk
say
man.
Ali Baba.
King of comedy.
Policeman.
Gone.
Jungle Justice.
The people.
Over time, what did he get?
Phronesis.
Was it very...
Here we.
Was it very... Was it very frenetic with his answers?
Well, first of all, frenetic and all that. I don't know what that means, but Phronesis, it was slow. It was like some bedtime. You know when you're reading like a bedtime story to
it was in my diaphragm.
You know when you're reading a bedtime story to your child and like Baby Blue, Phronesis. Yeah. You're like.
And the tiger.
What was that? I rate you out of 10.
I can do that to my son.
Out of 10.
My kid. Future son, actually.
Out of 10.
We're gonna do that, yeah.
Out of 10. Out of 10.
2-0.
Alright, guys, we go.
2.5.
Shut up.
2.5.
She told me to shut up.
Don't shut up.
I'm just gonna shut up.
Oh, shut up.
I'm just gonna shut up while we're going on a break. Let's take.
You're actually very beautiful.
I know. Thank you very much, guys. We'll go on another break, and when we come back, the call continues.
This is the car.
You are in Nigeria, you know. $50 million in this country that people are starving. You understand? So I think the person that leaked it out, he did a very good job.
By seeing someone that owns the money and you can probably measure the person, I think is a very good idea. Government could just verify how the person make the money and what does the person really do to acquire that such money.
In my own, as I've said, in my own idea, I think it's just all about trying to spread unnecessary news. Yes.
I support the whistleblowing.
Yeah, I believe it's going to work and it's going to help us in society, right? As in when it comes to, in terms of some people that does some bad things, some evil things around, by that they can be conscious.
And the headway to this one is to ensure that the government prosecute them for life imprisonment, so that it will be a lesson to you and I.
You understand? Of doing bad. So it helps us a lot.
Thanks, love.
You start flipping this out, and you flip that out, and you flip the other thing out. What's going on here? And then first he sees a tools, and then he ends up seeing a Bobrisky. Like, what the?
I really don't get why a guy would fall in love with another guy.
I am putting on both parts, so if he touches me and then he feels it, he won't be too shocked.
Am I mad? When there are strong, tall, dark guys with body fame and I start admiring BC for crying out loud.
Funny enough, I've actually done that before.
Oh my God, if now me get this guy, I'm going to tie him like this to myself.
It's time for my top. Yeah.
This is the car.
All right, guys. There's a lot of craziness going on, behind the scene, in the scene, and on set, whatever it is.
That's
all right, guys. So, Phronesis definitely didn't do well at the Magnet Game Show.
Please, I'm sure. I'm not the only one that thinks he's a really bad Magnet Game Show player.
Oh, babe.
Yeah.
All right, so back. Yeah. So, are we good?
My intelligence can't be judged by just.
Oh, it
I
can.
know, right?
Absolutely.
No.
It has been judged.
People that fail, they will try to have an excuse. Okay?
It actually has been judged already. Right
Smart
now.
people.
Oh, shush.
Please don't give us. No.
Yes, you want to give
let him give us a speech. Go ahead.
Smart people.
Yeah.
Are not judged by. I have a lot of smart people who finish with third class.
Okay.
Doing well. So you can't judge a book. No, sorry. You can't judge an intelligence by a book with its cover. That doesn't make sense.
Definitely was one of your balls. So yeah, I hope you loved the motivation this morning.
I can't believe.
You should be very proud of yourself.
I can't believe I
am actually.
Yeah.
I took like 5 seconds out of my time.
Speaker.
Yeah, definitely.
Speaker.
Jack, on your face, though. Like
what?
Who are these human beings?
Okay.
So moving on to more questions. We're still talking whistleblowing.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know it's easy for us to blow whistles, but
it's very easy to blow whistles.
Don't you think that such lives are put at risk when they decide to blow whistles?
They are undisclosed.
What?
They're undisclosed.
Yeah. In Nigeria, you actually believe they're undisclosed. You think that people can't dig deep into who blew that whistle?
Who did it? Because
why are you digging deep? It's not reading. But if If you actually,
really,
I mean, why would you? Come on, see, they promised us already that.
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry.
We get it.
They promised us already that. I mean, if you blow a whistle, you're not going
disclosed,
to be,
right?
You won't be disclosed. So I mean, for once, let's even have integrity.
So you kind of feel like the appropriate measures have been put in place. You believe that such persons' lives are.
In Nigeria, yes.
Even
if not even in Nigeria, in the world, because if for example, like I say, I want to blow a whistle for someone, you know, and then I actually have shown my face to those whom I've exposed the person to, so they know me, and it is political. So I don't know who you're working for. I don't know who you're going to tell next. Say, now that guy, I need to blow the whistle, and then you know, my life is at risk. So some Nigerians in quote might not even they just find it. I believe I don't want to die.
Have they?
Highest, I'll come to your guy now. My uncle calling $1 now. If you give me $1 million for 3, that's a lot of money.
I'm telling you, like $1 million. Have they recovered those? Have they recovered the owners of the missing money? The found money?
Then again, it's Nigeria.
Yes, so I wanted you to say that.
I like that. Have they recovered it? Have they recovered the?
Have they recovered it?
I don't know.
No, I'm asking you.
Phronesis, wisdom.
Phronesis,
have they recovered?
I don't know.
You don't know.
You should know.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question right now. If you were to be in the position of the judge and you were to give a verdict to
those who have stolen funds.
To those who have stolen funds and all that, about the money, what would your verdict be?
I'm being honest right now. Death by hanging, because it is very, very. But if we begin to put capital punishment, right? Do you understand, on people who steal public funds? I mean, for example, we say that people who have served the country for a particular time, and then we say because they've gone to war, they've gone for peacekeeping, it's time for them to retire, and then we're going to pay them pension.
Right.
And then somebody sits somewhere and feels that he needs the pension funds for himself and for his selfish interest. I should kill you by hanging. I'm being honest right now. I mean no disrespect. I'm just being a honest Nigerian who believes in integrity. I should kill you because that is corruption. Because that person, I mean, any robbery you see that is successful was carried out by an ex-military person because they know how to do it. They have the tactics. Do you understand me? So I should take care of the guy. In America, these guys are under surveillance once they come back from wherever. They have to watch you guys closely. Yes, the military. And they pay them handsomely. So because of any other thing that happens in the country. So these guys come back. Not only that, people who have served this country, people who have done all sorts, and then it's time for you to pay them their pensions. And you feel that your family, because you are a politician, you feel that your family needs the money, and then you now loot the whole funds. Nigga, you're going to die.
So where do you think the funds should go to? The government body, the government account, or what they call that account again?
The treasury account.
The treasury account.
Which of the money? The recovered.
I mean, the recovered money.
They should just share it among Nigerians, because if it goes into the treasury, we don't see it.
Trust me, so into the same pockets that it came out from. If you ask me,
that is going back to, and someone else will go loot.
I mean, I wish it was a judge.
Okay, but you know, let me now. What do you think about Nigerians taking laws into their own hands? You see somebody stealing stuff on the street. I already asked the question. Do you think that person should blow a whistle? But if you think the money is probably too small, then why should Nigerians decide this person is a thief? Let us.
It needs to be burned. It needs to be.
They actually kill persons on the street.
Is not working. Of course. It's not working, honestly. It's not. We just make a whole lot of noise about it. It's not working. I don't support, I don't support jungle justice. But I think why I get angry for the masses is we carry out jungle justice on innocent, maybe someone who wants to steal is hungry. And the guy hasn't had food and then just goes to steal.
I was telling you the other day, like, there is no...
Bringing jungle justice into...
into that realm.
To the cartel. That the national and the world bringing jungle
justice. Bring it into it and let's see what happens.
Streets of Lagos. Nigerians are not united. That's you need to know. We're not. There's this.
There's a lot of division.
A lot of divide.
Selfish interest and all that.
So let's talk a bit about your person. You're a comedian. You've definitely been cracking us up and you know all that. Phronesis.
Yes.
How did that name Phronesis? Is that your real name?
My real name is Emeka Emmanuel Ogochukwu Ubido. I'm from Delta State, Ogwashuku. Delta Igbo boy.
Is that the end?
It's okay.
That's it.
It seemed very long. I was just.
It's not long. Emeka. Okay, Emeka. That's my real name.
Okay, so how did Phronesis come about?
I was in a drama group somewhere in I think about 9 or 8 years ago. Can't remember now. I formed a drama group in a particular church, and then so we had the name. So I just added Phronesis to the name, and I just liked it. I started researching about the name.
Okay. So you just gave yourself a name?
I named yourself Wisdom.
I did.
Why would you name yourself Wisdom? Do you know the volume?
Do you think you're wise?
Only the wise can survive the test of time.
So you think you're wise?
I don't think, I know.
You know you're wise. Has anybody ever told you you're foolish?
Oh.
Many
when
times.
you're performing, that guy is foolish.
I ain't doing that stuff. Talking about performance, what has been your worst performance so far?
I have a lot though. As you grow in life, you know, it's part of the journey. You know, as you grow in life, but the worst I've had was when I was starting, was at a dinner. Oh gosh. It was at a dinner and then
what happened?
It was performing and guys everywhere was mute. It was like silence.
Like a graveyard and you just kept talking.
Like, okay guys.
Were you laughing at your own jokes? Like
I wasn't laughing. It wasn't funny to the people. Why should I laugh at the jokes?
You got pretty frustrated at the point, yeah?
You know that point, yeah? That's something that happens to comedians when you're trying to look for it. You're trying to hit it, you know, like hit it so that it could be funny that you leave. You know, we like to leave when it's really high. Like, when it's, you know, when it's
well, it just wasn't working.
It wasn't working. I wasn't never hit it. It wasn't even, we weren't even laughing. So I'm like, So they hadn't served them food. It was a dinner, so.
Okay.
No, I don't think it's because of the food. I just think we weren't just funny at that point.
I wasn't funny at that particular time. You know, but it's just that what I deduced from what happened then was because I was just, you know, it was just happening. I wasn't really. There was no experience.
Right. Okay.
It's not like I wasn't funny.
Yeah.
Do you understand? But there was no. You should know that
this
guy.
There's just a packaging that goes with it or something.
You should know that this guy is.
Maybe you did your research or something happened.
There's a certain, you know, that's aura. You know, aura and all. I was just uptight. And like, let me just okay, the guy. Okay. I'm trying to picture it right now.
I can actually picture it right now. It was very pathetic. 8 jokes.
I was just hitting them back to back to back to back.
You're saying more like a Bible verse.
You guys laugh already.
So how did you figure out that you were funny? Was it like your family members said, "Oh, this guy, go do comedy now. You're funny, make money and all that," or how did you know that you were actually funny as a person?
You know, there's if we're having a conversation, for example, you have your own opinion, have your own opinion. My own views are usually very funny, and witty. You know, so I like but I started comedy in secondary school though. I used to be in health and life planning club. And then I was I was in all the clubs because I was liked by so many.
You're like a guest speaker.
No, I was in all the clubs. Not like I was in press club. I was in health and life. I was in this one. So if we're going for a function with health and life, we say, guy, go do small now, do small, so that we go take. And I will have like presentation from schools, like you guys just do comedy, So it all started from there. You know, but didn't sit serious until 2010. When I went to film school. And after
that's in South Africa?
No, film school.
Okay.
Film school.
I like it's film school.
Renowned film school.
Renowned film school.
Yeah. But we don't want to share.
Yeah.
Let's not give them public free adverts.
So afterwards, and then I started doing
the area. I like that
departments, and you know, it was really nice. And then from there, started growing. Got into Unilag. Now, it's time
coming out.
You know, I became really big.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I can do this. And now you actually get funnier.
When you keep
it's more like driving a car. You don't get perfect on the first day. When you're driving, you know, when you're driving, you're looking, you might run into. But now I can drive and look. I mean, and now
I'm start learning and all
we
that.
have to go on a break.
Right.
You guys are having the guy thing right now. And I'm feeling like
guy thing. You know, driving like it's cool.
You're like.
Alright guys, so we'll go on another break, and when we return, remember the twists, the thrills, the turns, and everything you can tag it continues right here on The Call with Phronesis, Dakel, and myself, The Rival.
Fake.
This is The Car.
Welcome back, guys. You're still on to The Core, and yes, we're moving right on to the cookie jar segment. I just want to pick some cookies and just fill them up with my cookies, but I can't do that right now. So he's going to do the cookie just segment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So
that's
the cookie.
You just eat it and
You're not trying to do.
You already know the rule of the game, right?
I suspect you. I think we need to blow a whistle for
the rule of the game is honesty. You have to be honest whenever you pick up a paper and read it.
Okay, so I don't want it to be honest. I want it to finish all the movies.
Well, but if you don't get the answers right, chunk 2 of them in your mouth at the same time.
I told him already. So let's go. You read the question out, please.
Okay.
What do we have? What do we have?
If you were given $30 million now, what will you use it for?
Come on, really?
Honestly, I'm going to do a show and have my role models on the show.
Okay.
Russell Peters, Eddie Murphy, and Kevin Hart.
Kevin!
I was waiting for that name.
I was like, what's Kevin gonna come through?
Not in the hotel, actually.
Where?
Somewhere that can see 50K in Nigeria. It's achievable.
Just pick. Please pick. Just
pick question. Pick question.
Okay. Tell me what most people do not know about you.
How many? How many things?
I sing and I play the guitar.
We know that already.
People know that you sing and play the guitar.
How did you know?
Why won't we know?
Research. Hello.
Can you take cookies, please? Two. Chunk it up in your mouth.
When you say 2 cookies, I don't know. I just
yeah, whatever you're thinking of, just keep munching.
1 would suffice, but let me just take 2.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah.
It's a mouthful.
Yeah, you have to.
No, you have to be fast about it. No. Can we get this cookie in the cookie?
No, just one now.
No, both.
The 2.
Both of them. Then pick another paper.
Oh, yeah,
pick this. Let's get it.
One.
Time is on
pick
the side.
One, huh?
Yeah.
No.
What? Read it out.
Just read.
Please read.
What biggest fear in relationships?
What is your biggest fear in
the biggest fear in relationships?
Heartbreak.
That's okay.
Do you cry?
I do.
Are you emotional?
Very.
How many times have you cried for a lady?
Twice.
You have to think about that. That's not real. We just slapped that for $1 million. My dad.
Slap your what?
My dad.
Your dad, yeah.
Dad impregnated my mom.
Yes, sir.
Definitely. I was just slap you.
Right.
I would slap you would think you're a star. I would slap the hell out of you, Dad.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Slap him.
I've never been paid for sex.
Yep. Have you ever been paid for sex?
Would you wish to be paid for sex?
I don't mind.
30 billion?
Oh.
I don't mind.
Okay. I'm going to hook you up with Dakil.
30 billion calories.
With a lady.
No, with
30 with a lady.
30 billion calories.
With a lady.
You didn't say that. You didn't say that part. Alright, let's read it.
Would you rather eat chocolate flavored poop or eat poop flavored chocolate?
Just read that out again.
Would you rather eat chocolate flavored poop or eat poop flavored chocolate?
Okay.
You gotta pick
the thought alone.
I know, right?
I ain't gonna do shit like that.
Yeah, you gotta pick one of the
cookies. Pick one of the poops.
I ain't gonna do it.
2 cookies.
Yeah, pick one of the poops, man.
Plagues, my brother plagues. This thing's sweet. That's not a punishment.
Now, poopoo now.
Hey, you have to. You know what? Pick. That's where the punishment starts. Where you have to pick and read and eat cookies at the same time.
Sing any Usher song, you know.
You have to sing while you're chewing, though.
Sing while you're chewing.
Sing. You're trying to chew that biscuit.
Sing
while you're chewing.
I'm trying to remember another song.
That's not true.
There are a couple. My boo, you remind me.
That's crap.
No, I can't remember.
Oh, really? Let's give him a.
We have 2 cookies. 2 cookies.
Just have 2 cookies, yeah?
I'll shoot right now.
I'm gonna say I want to chop this thing. Not even go finish.
Food
You should get water. Oh.
Water for
How do you know I like food?
Us.
Done your research well.
I know, right?
2 cookies, 1 more paper.
Oh, yeah,
Pick.
Oh, what was food?
Happiest day of your life. I'm going to read that out for you.
Happiest day of my life. And the first day I had sex.
The first day you had sex, the happiest day of your life.
How was it like? How many
Wow.
minutes did you last?
Yeah, you gotta say that out.
No,
Right, no,
you're not done.
no.
How many minutes did you last?
1 minute.
Do you fast or
Because I
slow?
government work.
Do you
You know the first day. I'll now be doing as if I've done it. I'm not experienced. I can't be as experienced as. Come on. As the two of you.
What's that? That's violence, man.
She's trying to molest me right
You're
now.
giving it time. Read it out.
What was the last gift you gave someone? A dinner gown.
I thought that when was the last time you shaved?
Oh, really?
I thought that's what I heard.
That would have been a very.
When was the last? I didn't see this gift. I thought it was when was the last time you gave someone? I mean, okay, but when was the last time you give?
Okay.
Last gift you gave someone was a dinner gown.
Dinner
Who
gown.
was that? Oh, definitely. We know someone
who was that?
special because he's blushing.
Tell us.
My friend actually.
Your
Yeah,
friend. Okay,
yeah,
that's
definitely
Give her a
your
dinner gown.
A guy or a girl?
Have you ever paid?
For Brisky.
Have you ever paid for sex?
Come on, it's
Just say it.
it's just a game.
Not technically, though.
No.
Yes.
It's a
yes, I have.
No. You have, right?
How much did you pay?
How much?
You telling me how much I paid? I paid a lot.
Really?
I paid for sex, Yeah. Like I was asking somebody, what's your gender? Or what's your sex? She said female. Like okay, I'll pay you for telling me your sex.
Wow.
Drop that question.
That's very smart.
No, drop that one first. Take 2 cookies. You think you're trying to come in, turn it and bring.
That's very smart.
This is not the finish. Thank God.
No, just sit down.
I see where the wisdom is coming from.
That kind of thing.
Alright guys, so he's definitely, if he has paid you for just come. Oh no, blow him. Alright guys, so we'll go on another break, and when we return, we're going to keep eating the cookies. We'll be right back.
Are you sure?
No, we'll keep
We'll throw it away.
Poop flavored cookies.
It's a poop actually.
We'll be right back guys, don't go nowhere.
This is the car.
Alright guys, we're about to go low definitely and up. So yes, this is the now and then segment, and I still have myself, Dakil, and Phronesis.
You keep calling him his name like that. You're gonna make him sleep on set.
No.
Yes.
I'm gonna make him.
Alright,
so is it now and then?
You're gonna make me come to a conclusion that you know how to pronounce it.
Yeah. Come to a conclusion of now and then.
Yeah. now and then.
Now and then, man. So now and then basically means you look at the before and the after of our topic. So we're talking whistleblowing.
Whistleblowing.
Was there ever a practice of whistleblowing back then?
Nah.
And then in comparison to now, or what were the measures taken to tackle corruption then that worked in comparison to whistleblowing? And
There was never a measure taken then.
Are you saying there was no corruption then?
There has been corruption.
Right? But how was it tackled?
How was it tackled? Like the
paid off,
little like
that we didn't need whistleblowers and all that stuff happening right now.
And all that.
How was it tackled? What were the things that the government put in place?
This government?
No, not this government. The past government.
No.
The past government.
Yes.
There was never anything put in place to tackle any corruption. We just started tackling corruption.
The level of corruption right now is way
sorry
more.
to cut you. Do you believe we're actually tackling corruption at the moment?
We're not. We're just going around the circle.
Okay, great. Please go on.
Yeah. The level of corruption right now is way more than it was before back in the day. So what I'm saying is, how was it tackled, or how was it curtailed to actually at least be saying a bit, rather than we have what we have right now.
I think Nigerians are just gone crazy, basically, if you ask me.
Corruption has been ongoing, so Nigerians just got tired and we're beginning to ask questions.
Yeah.
Because if you say you promised to give people lights in 1980,
right?
That's like the year I was born, 1980 something.
Right.
This is 2017. We still not had lights.
Still no
constant power supply.
Right.
So come on. That's enough. That's like
if you were
30
to be
something
the
years.
president of Nigeria, put yourself in that shoe. I know most times we're asked to write essays on that and all that. And yeah, we never become the future leaders of tomorrow like a wisdom. But if you were to be in that position, what will you do to actually tackle the nemesis going on in the society?
First of all, I would do an overhauling of the system. I would just flush it up. And then I would not just put people who I feel have integrity. I'll put a system that works in place.
It's funny when you say
it's easier said than done because we have godfathers.
That's where I was coming to.
We have them.
That's what I was coming to. You just
sometimes
you don't just
I'm going to sit with my godfathers and ask them one question. I'm like, ask them, how old are you guys? And then they tell me their age. I'm like, do you want...
They actually will not tell you their age. They actually tell you.
I know how old they are.
They'll tell you.
If I had godfathers who are like 70, 75,
yeah,
and I'm sitting there, I'm like, you guys are old.
Yeah.
You're going to die. What legacy are you going to leave behind after all this?
You think they haven't been questioned? You haven't been given that question?
They haven't been questioned. There's a way. Hold on, Chief. Because the thing is, you keep empowering your kids. Send them abroad to go to school, and they come back, and these guys are crackheads. No, trust me, these guys cannot even fit in. They're just going. Trust me, in the nearest future, because of the system they've been exposed to, they're going to sell your properties, sell everything, and we're going to buy them cheap.
and live the lavish life and all that.
Karma,
it works. So
I don't think it's easier said than done, because at the end of the day, they put you in that position of power. So you start questioning their actions or questioning their future or whatever they want to do with themselves.
It's easier said than done, but but why don't you say it and do it?
And then what is the probability that these persons that we say, the youths that we say come into power, will do a better job?
Yep.
Yeah, because if you say let the old ones leave, I may sit and say that some of these old ones actually have the good of Nigerians at heart. But when you're trying to, some of them, maybe 1 or 2 out of 1,000,001. But when you're trying to establish so many rules that would, and then your godfathers are saying, no, your parties are against it and all that.
There's little or nothing you can do.
So how really would you tackle such a situation?
You have to be persistent.
In Nigeria?
Yes.
Have you ever been in any political party or any political organization or something?
Oh, I'm not seeing it.
Do you think you're going to politics?
That's why I feel like it's actually easier said than done.
How would you make that change in Nigeria if you don't go into politics?
Through comedy.
No, this is real. This is real.
Through comedy.
You're gonna have
it's a platform.
All right, guys. So through comedy, he's going to tackle the nemesis going on in our country. I'm with him. Dakil is with him, and every other person.
I guess so.
Is with him. So yes. All right, guys. We'll go on another break, and when we return, we'll have more with Phronesis. We'll be right back.
Keep it locked.
This is the car.
All right, so this is one of my favorite parts, definitely. I want to know who you're crushing on at the moment. Give it to me, brother. Holla. All right, so man crush.
Where do you want it? On the couch.
Oh no!
Great. That's a very good one. You said give it to me, brother.
That was very verbal. Give it to me, brother. Oh goodness me.
That was expression.
Okay, so guys, you know
so
what I'm talking about.
You want to reiterate?
Okay, so guys, we're on to the man crush, woman crush segment. So give me the man crush you're crushing on.
Excuse me.
I mean, no, we're not talking 14 years. It may be the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So just the man that you look up to and the woman you're also crushing on at the moment.
Maybe Bobrisky, maybe anybody.
I'm crushing on 3 men.
Yeah. Okay, give us their names.
In the country. I mean, no disrespect, that is coming from my field, actually. I'm crushing on Ali Baba.
All right. Number 1.
Crushing on Basketmouth.
Great.
And I'm crushing on Bovi.
3 of them.
I don't like the way you did your eyes.
Pretty strong powerhouse, man. In comedy. In the world.
You like my eyes, yeah? I get that a lot. Come on.
No, I don't like how you did when we mentioned the 3 guys' name. You could be sued for doing that, man. Don't do that.
Because I said Bovi.
You said Bovi.
I'm so homophobic. I have to let you guys know. You don't even think about it. Don't dare.
Alright, so why did you choose Alibaba? Why did you choose this guy?
Bovi, why
Baba
did
is
you
a
choose
pot of knowledge.
Right.
That you can dish from any day you want to feed.
Okay.
That's why. Basket, I love his tenacity.
Okay.
And Basket is very rugged and he has my kind of mindset. He's very ambitious. I am very ambitious.
All right.
I love to do crazy things, and Basket does crazy things.
Yeah.
Bovi, I like him for his subtle way of doing things. Right? He's very meticulous and he's a very intelligent man.
All right, so moving on to the woman crush.
Woman crush. Oh my God. I just had to take a smile. That's how you know that I'm so homophobic.
Yes, sir.
I love women.
Okay.
How do we know that?
Woman.
No, I'm just saying.
You can see. Come on, look at the distance.
Yeah,
I'm really close to you.
I think it's about the same.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm connected already.
All right.
Okay.
Hi. So my woman crush, I love Nse Ikpe Etim.
Oh, okay. Definitely.
She's a fantastic and a phenomenal actor.
Right.
Okay.
She's good.
Very true. Very true.
Very good. She can interpret any role. Any.
You think she has a hot body?
No, it's not. I'm not talking of. I'm more of a cerebral person.
Do you think she performed well at what's that? 10 days in Jamaica. What's that?
A trip to Jamaica.
A trip to Jamaica. Do you think she was fantastic?
She was in her element. That's one thing I like about her is.
Because some people have some backlash, like she was just there as a.
That's the idea. That's why. That's her role.
You feel like that's
I've seen her. I've seen her in so many.
Don't you think any other person would have played that role better than she did? Like, I feel like people feel like she was actually.
Whoever, man, it's Nse. I like her for the role.
Shout out! He just said it.
It's all good. So Nse.
Nse. And I love. Let me shift. Let me leave the entertainment right now.
Okay.
I love this woman.
Who's that?
Ibukunwa Wishika.
Okay.
Yeah, I love her.
How does she inspire you?
Come on. I don't think any woman has decided to, go into chair making.
Yeah.
And then she decided to just thread that path.
Do that stuff. So she inspires because she does.
Yeah, she's inspired because she's. I love women who are in the forefront. I would love my wife to be, someone who's maybe a CEO. I just like it. Yeah.
Right.
That doesn't mean
you like independent women.
I love independent women who also understand what family means. So I respect them in their field.
Have a balance in it.
And then she's like that.
Great.
Do you understand?
Great.
And I love my third person is Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. Come on, she's a smart woman.
Very smart woman. She has some phronesis going on.
3-3. It's okay. I think it likes. Okay, moving on to the verses.
I knew what you were going to say, but no.
Yeah.
That's just. It's a Monday. I'm not. Yeah.
Moving on to verses. Definitely verses. We pitch two people against each other. So we're talking Mercy.
What?
Johnson.
Okay.
And Amatala. Jalade. Who you pick?
Why are we both?
Mercy Johnson.
And Amatala Jalade.
Mercy Johnson.
Why? You've been all about Amatala on this set.
For this.
Yes,
why Mercy Johnson? Why Mercy Johnson? Is it because of the?
I mean, they are both.
Is it because
they're both hot?
Yeah, they're both endowed.
Messi though. Messi's
I'm not a fan of. Okay, let me not say that.
You're not a fan of
endowment? No, not. What? Why did I not pick Mercy?
I don't know, man. Maybe
have
something
mercy
about
on I pick Mercy because she's, come on.
She's merciful.
Oh God. She's gonna deal with you mercilessly. Mercy has got a hot body, and I didn't pick Mercy because she's got a hot body. I picked Mercy because she's also another fantastic actor. Mercy is good.
You think she's better than Matala?
You'd rather take a Mercy
over
play
comedy.
So you're looking at who would do.
Mercy would do anything.
Very versatile.
Right. She's probably gonna pick her because she's doing comedy, like you were doing comedy.
No, not because of that.
She can do comedy.
She can fall into character.
Mercy can fall into any kind of role. I've seen her do different. I'm a huge fan of Mercy. After Nse is Mercy.
What do you think about Genevieve?
Genevieve is just, come on.
She's just like a world about.
Genevieve in my head.
Yes, sir.
She's someone I want to do an international blockbuster.
What do you mean she want? You gotta compete with Sent. You make it fast when you talk. What do you mean she want? Someone you want to do? You gotta take it easy, brother.
Yes, so do. Alright, so we're going to do.
Genevieve, I don't mind.
Okay,
I said it.
Moving on. Thanks, man. Okay, so we'd like to say a very big thank you. Basically, I always say we'd like to throw people out of the set, but won't throw you out of the set. We're just going to beg you to please walk off our set for us because we've
had enough of you. We don't want to exhaust your wisdom, so we just want to. I think we should just do like a pillow fight or something right now. Just thank you for coming through. Just move. Stuff.
Are you putting on your lap?
Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was gonna do that. I was gonna do that. Come on. Yes!
I'm going to hug you now.
Now, are you going to stand to hug me?
Yeah, I'm going to stand. You want me to stand?
Is this a romance show or?
It's not like you know, come on, don't. What are you thinking? Stop it. I just want you to stand. That's you can sit, but
I'm definitely gonna sit down.
Keep sitting. Standing or sitting?
Oh man.
Let's stand, please.
Okay,
I would like to.
Please watch your head, man.
This is the car.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
I definitely believe that you guys had some very inspiring moments.
Yeah.
Today.
Very comedic. Is there a word like comedic?
Yeah.
Right now.
Comedic, inspiring, whatever it is.
Interview.
But you know, when asked that question of what would you do if you were to become the president of Nigeria, we've always just said, I will. We always just pen those things on essays and all that. But you know, when we grow up, we never implement or remember those things we said then.
Well, because reality hits real hard. Bam. Then you have to remember that you have to start a family. You have to remember, oh, my career. Oh, I'm this age. Oh, I have to do this.
But if we don't take it upon ourselves to cause this strain in society, who then will do it? You know?
Who does it?
I'm glad he said he's going to do it on the comedy platform. Right? Yes, I'm definitely happy
let's
for
look
that.
forward to that.
So guys, right now we have to sign out. Remember to follow us on our social media platforms. On Instagram, it is at official DelarueLive. Same on, no, not same on Twitter. No. Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, definitely is DelarueLive. You can follow me on my social media platforms at Ayofe Balogun on Instagram, Facebook, and the very Snapchat, and at Ayofe Balogun 11 on Twitter.
Alright, just follow me up on Instagram at Dakel_Ush and I'll follow right back. On Twitter, DakelUsh12, and I'll definitely follow right back.
Yes, guys, that's how it works. So remember to tune in for another exciting episode and jam episode of the Korean #1 Urban Breakfast Show. Y'all have a fantastic day. Bye for now.
Bye.
This is the car.